Hey guys, in this video I'll be replacing the headlight bulbs on my new 2006 Nissan Xtrail. So I put up the poll and people want to see that done, so that's the first video I'll be doing today. So the ones I'll be replacing are these ones here. Of course, these are the low beams, which are the H4s, and I'll be replacing those standard bulbs with this set of LEDs that I got. Fairly easy install. Let me set the camera down and I'll show you how to access both lights. Okay, so this is the passenger side headlight here. Really easy access to get. So this is our washer fluid reservoir here, coolant, and this is the headlight housing here. So all you're gonna do is grab the connector and pull it straight back. Disconnect that to the side. Then we're gonna remove this little grommet here, or dust cover, and just I usually grab for the bottom and pull back. Sometimes they come out easier, sometimes they don't, but we can grab this little rip as well. There you go, grab that little rip, pull straight back, and now we got access to the bulb. Some H4s have a single spring that hold it in place. This one actually has two of them. I'm trying to get a close-up for you here. Okay, so this is the bulb here. So as I was saying, some H4s like my Honda had a single spring that will go over and hold the light in place. This Xtrail has actually two of them. So there's this one here and this one. So to remove the light, you're gonna press those in, forward and to the outside on both. I'll just do it here without blocking the view. So there you go. Once you got those, you can grab your light. There's our stock bulb. So let's set that one to the side. Alright, let me get the LED and I'll show you how to mount that one in. Okay, so here's the LED bulb. So in order for us to get in this in there properly, you can do it two ways. I might try the new way of just mounting it in as is. You can see it's already on there. Line up these three tabs, slide it in, put the clips in. Or another way you can do it, depending on your application, is you remove this mounting bracket. So you gotta turn this counterclockwise and slide it out. Mount this first, and then line up this two little tabs here to the inside. So just as you removed it, slide it back on and twist it on. So I will try to mount this just as is. Actually, no, wait, I have to do it the other way anyways, because we'll mount this, put the dust cover and then the light. So let me get that done. Okay, so I'll have to do mine the normal way anyways, because I have to get the dust cover on afterwards. You don't want to leave that off. So anyways, let's put this in. So again, it will go one way. So these to go down and this will go straight up. So put that in there and then replace your spring holding pieces there. Try to do this without looking. Okay, there's one and there's two of them. Alright, so now we're gonna replace our dust cover here. Okay, so that's back on. Let me place the camera back on this side so you can have a better view of when I put the light in. Alright, so there's a view of how we have it lined up. Now we'll be putting our light in. Now make sure you put in this the right way. So this little, I don't know what you call this, little cup, I guess I'm gonna call it for now. This has to be facing this way. So they're gonna be installing your light this way. Make sure you don't do it the opposite, because if you do that when you have your high beams on, they're not gonna light up properly. So anyways, as we said, we're gonna line up this one and the bottom one to the two openings there. So let me try to do that and try to give you a good view of it. So I know it's gonna be angled. So I'm gonna go about there. And make sure it goes in and twist. And there. Now we got the light in. It's on there properly. So now we'll do the wiring itself. So we got the plug here, we got the the driver. So let me get that set up, and we'll finish it off. Okay, now we got the bulb installed. I want to do the driver here. Some included, some don't. Some are just plug and play. So I'm gonna just plug this in, so it'll only go one way. So make sure you won't mess that up. So put that on there. Twist this on there for make sure it stays on. Then I'm gonna put mine just over here. Actually, I'm gonna route it over this way, and then all you're gonna do is plug it straight into your factory. You know, this one's only got one way. You don't have to worry about messing that up. So just put that on there and plug it straight in, and that's how you do that one. So now I'll get zip tie, and I'll put a zip tie right on there, so it's not gonna go anywhere or be flipping all over the place. So let me put a zip tie on there. Alright, so there we're done. Put a zip tie on there. It's gonna be nice and secured. Real easy access for this one. So let's so this one is an H4, so this is your daytime running light, low beam and high beam all in one. So depending on the application, where you have a different setup, you can essentially do the same thing. Otherwise, let's put the camera on this side. We'll test it out, make sure it's working. And then just one quick comparison. There's I turned my lights on now, so these are going to be the low beams. Again, I'm not sure if the camera can figure it out, but yeah, it's nice pure white light. Versus, you can see that one on, yellowish, standard halogen bulb. Alright, now we'll do the driver's side. Installing the light itself, it's the exact same thing as the passenger. The only difference is this one has the air intake in the way here, and the light's just over here, so it doesn't give you very much room to work with. So to work around that, we are going to remove these two clips here. I'm gonna pull those straight up. I've kind of done them before with the camera on. Lift up, and you can remove this part of the intake. Now we got clear access to the light. So same thing as we did before. We're gonna plug the light here, set off to the side, remove the dust cover. Sometimes they come off easy, sometimes they don't. And do the exact same thing. Remove these thin tips here. Remove the light. Let's get the new one. So same thing as I did with the passenger. Mounted my my clip there. I'm gonna get the dust cover. Store that back on. Make sure it's in all the way. Okay, I'm gonna get our light. And same thing, make sure it's installed properly. Now, have to do this without blocking your view there, but I'm trying to look at the same time. It should be about here. Yeah, right there. Okay, there I got it. I had to pause the camera because all my head's gonna be here, as I couldn't see the right angle of the light. But anyways, it's in there now. So same thing for the wiring. Get our plug here. So this one I'll do on this side here, and I'll zip tie it to the edge over here. All right, so I got this all plugged in, just like the previous one. So there. Now I'm gonna zip tie it just down here. Let the light rest down here. And there's this harness here for the side marker or park light, and that's where I'll be zip tying this one too, so it's out of the way. There, cut that off. And there, so now it's completely out of our way. So now let's put our intake back on. Oops, wrong way. Go this way. Now put this back in this corner, and then your clips can just be pushed right back into the two openings there. So we got that on, get our intake back on. So that's how you do the driver's side. So now let's turn the car on, because that's the only way my lights will come on for the daytime running lights. And we'll see what they both look like now. Alright, so there's the driver's side now with the lights on. So there is that one. Again, you see a nice pure white light on that one. And same thing on the passenger side. So yeah, so now we know they're both working. So there we are all done, both headlights. So that's how you install or replace the headlights on a 2006 Nissan Xtrail. Thanks for watching. Any comments, questions, let me know.